I have absolutely no idea what the hell happened. All I do remember is making that dumbass video on the PlayStation fanboys, getting on their knees begging people not to subscribe to Game Pass, and the pain that induced was so great I had to go on a psychedelic drug binge, per usual, and so I wake up 3 days later only to see that I've been gaining 100 subs a day since that video. So I mean, yeah, you know, it looks like I'm getting closer to 30,000 subscribers than I thought. Well, gee, Frit, you don't sound that excited or grateful about it. It's because I'm not. I know what you guys are expecting out of me. You just want me to keep hurting myself, don't you? You want me to keep responding to these videos so that it permanently damage my psyche. That time when I fell asleep, I for sure thought I wouldn't wake back up. And then I did, and now I'm really sad. And if you think that's bad, the first thing I had to wake up to was news about Jaytech. Do you think I want to wake up to news about Jaytech? I mean, I don't want to kick him down as he's celebrating his 10-year legacy.
It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
In fact, I actually wanted to congratulate him and be a part of that, but there's nobody to chat with because the only people who actually talk in that stream are moderators. But hey, this guy actually believes he's built up his own success. You know, success being 9,000 subscribers in the course of 10 years, with an average viewership of 600 to 800 people. But I mean, most of these are streams anyway, because you know, Jaytech figured out a long time ago that if he keeps uploading videos, people will keep responding to them. So instead, he switched the format to uploading, 7-hour-long streams that he knows people will never respond to. Because let's face it, even Jaytech has enough self-awareness to realize that nobody wants to sit around for 7 hours of lip smacking, 10 years of wasted potential. Potential. But somebody out there had the courage, and I respect you, much respect given indeed, that they were able to sit through enough of Jaytech's stream to catch some delicious moments, and I wouldn't even be responding to this if he wasn't talking about me specifically, because the man is so thirsty for clout that he simply cannot accept his own failures. You're not fun to watch, you're unenjoyable. You're talentless. Stop blaming those around you and accusing them of illegitimately getting subscribers. The problem with PlayStation fanboys is they don't have any personality aside from the console they play on. I mean, you can ask them what their hobbies are, but all they'll tell you is that their favorite hobbies are pre-ordering games, buying special editions, and never getting their dick wet. Especially Jaytech. He hasn't gotten his dick wet in a very long time, which explains all the nudes he sent to women. But yes, anyway, Jaytech is so salty about the fact that I'm nearing 30,000 subscribers that he goes on to accuse me of getting them illegitimately. I don't know what he means by that. We'll allow him to explain himself here. Nice, so we have to sit through 2 minutes of Jaytech stuffing his mouth, and by the sounds of it, it might be Mark Cerny's dick. It would explain all the lip smacking.
What PlayStation fan is literally gonna sit up here? Like most of y'all motherfuckers, I'm gonna be honest, most PlayStation fans don't want games to go day and date. And even though it's happening, we don't want games on PC. So the next step, games going everywhere, I don't think PlayStation fans are cool with that. And he claimed to be a PlayStation fan, and he introduced that late into the conversation. And that was weird.
Yeah.
It's just so weird that somebody would want people to be able to play the games he enjoys on other platforms. Can you believe the audacity of that cunt? Who the hell does he think he is? You know, I'd go as far as to say he might not even be a PlayStation fan. Doesn't that just sort of remind you of the crazy Christian cults? You know, Jaytech might be God. Yes, I know, you never thought you'd hear me say that, but listen, you can spend your entire life kissing God's ass, sacrificing newborn babies, making sure you don't spill your semen on the floor, spending every single hour of your life worshiping or some bullshit. But if you don't love God more than your family, more than your own kids, more than your own life, you ain't going to heaven. Hell, you're not a Christian. You're fake. It's the same bullshit. What's that? You buy PlayStation consoles? Oh, okay, all right. Your room is littered with cringy soy-induced posters? Okay, yeah, nice. You buy every special edition and throw away hundreds of dollars every month to support Sony games? Awesome. Oh wait, you want other people on other platforms to enjoy these games? Nah, fuck you, you're not a PlayStation fan. A PlayStation fan is so specific that if you don't meet it, you best get out of my face. Jaytech's requirements to be considered a PlayStation fan cannot be met. Nobody can display a single bit of criticism towards Sony without Jaytech's approval. And if he doesn't like your criticism, he'll block you. It doesn't matter if you've known him for years. It doesn't matter if you played video games with him. It doesn't doesn't matter if you followed all his stupid bullshit PlayStation propaganda. Any minute you don't pass the sniff test, you're blocked, excluded, and then those people end up becoming PC players or Xbox players. True story, I would know. I have so many people coming to me saying, people like Jaytech are the reason I don't even want to play on PlayStation anymore. God, I gotta hand it to him. At least he's doing a better job of gatekeeping his platform than I am. I've been trying to close the gates to PC gaming, but as you can tell, my popsicle stick can't handle all that weight. It would snap in half. By the way, I don't know who any of these yes men are, but all I can tell you is I just cannot wait for Jaytech to turn his back on you the minute you say anything about Sony he doesn't like.
Rags is a disgusting furry. Well, I won't know anything about that. The guy's kind of fucking dropped off the face of the radar.
Yeah, because he got all the subscribers he possibly could get, and then YouTube didn't give him that treatment. So basically, right, you know, like, some people, they get, like, plaques and shit when they get, like, 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, shit like that. Well, Rags is a fucking troll. They never gave him a plaque. Like, Fritanga is almost, what, at, like, 30,000 subscribers, some dumb shit like that.
Dude,
Fritanga thinks he might get, like, some reward from YouTube, but the way that they're getting their subscribers is obviously not legit. So they're not going to get that treatment that every big-time YouTuber gets. They're never getting that treatment.
So if 30,000 subscribers is some dumb shit, then what would that make 9,000 subscribers? Anyways, I don't care about a plaque. What is a YouTube plaque gonna do on my wall? Is it gonna make me money? No. I know several YouTubers with that nice play button on their wall that basically don't even get the viewership I do. So the holy grail of the plaque doesn't mean shit to me if it's not making me money. And YouTube doesn't just hand out a play button to anyone. YouTube has a bias. If you make videos they don't like, if they are aware of the things you cover, they will refuse to give you that plaque. And one of those things is getting illegitimate subscribers. Jaytech seems to think that YouTubers like me and Rags have artificially gained subscribers by buying them, or using a third-party app to inflate our sub count. And all I can tell Jaytech is, bitch, do you think I have that kind of money? I don't even want to spend $30 on a video game. I'm a cheap cunt. I save every penny. I'm the type of guy that when I pull into a Dutch Bros and I'm being served my drink by some hot chick, I don't even bother looking at her or engaging in conversation because I don't want to tip her. These bitches out here are trying to flirt with you for your money. Sure, it might just be like $1 or $2 that you could give them, but sadly they fail to realize that I'm that much of a cheap asshole. I mean, compare that to Jaytech, who basically begged a girl to send him nudes if he bought her a plushie. The only person that's sus here is obviously Jaytech, because he has 9,000 subscribers and can only average about, what, 800 viewers if it's a lucky day? Isn't that a little more suspicious? On top of that, he's willing to throw away his goddamn dignity and money just to see some titties when he could go to Pornhub.
YouTube can send me a fucking... They can send me that...
Yeah, and the debate went left because he couldn't prove that he was playing a game that year that was only on PC that he went out and actually brought. Like,
but Jay, that doesn't matter, because I'm from Oregon. We smoke pot here all the time. I ain't got time to smoke pot and play games.
I mean...
I don't even know if that's supposed to hurt my feelings. I love my state. We just decriminalized every single fucking drug. You hear that, Gundam? You better get your ass down to Oregon so we can finally have our fear and loathing moment.
Peanut butter and crap.
Man, sounds like
if you love PC, if you really love PC, you shouldn't have a problem supporting the games that's only on PC.
Jaytech wanted to have a little debate on what a true gamer is, and I guess his idea of a true gamer wasn't somebody that just plays video games. In order to prove you're a gamer, you have to buy every single fucking game that comes out on the platform you play on exclusively. So all you poor people gotta get the fuck out of here. You ain't real gamers. I can't tell if Mark Cerny finally climaxed in his mouth and that's why you're hearing all that gurgling. Either way, it wasn't pleasant to listen to. Fuck, we still have another clip to play. Okay, what did he say in this one?
You know, we really do have a pretty open, thing over here. Like, I really don't mind hearing from Nintendo or PC people.
Oh no, believe me, Jaytech is open to talking to PC gamers and Nintendo gamers, but not in a casual conversation. He's only up for debating them live on his channel, or what he calls debates, where it's just him and a bunch of his friends with poor mic quality, where they just ask the dumbest questions and never let that person talk. Yes, so open to discussion that he's always on the offense, even when a person who's a PC gamer just simply says hello. I mean, even a hello is enough to get you blocked. We're talking about a guy who has thousands, and I mean thousands of people blocked, and will only engage in conversation under his own terms.
But a lot of the crazy shit he was saying, he did not want to understand. I really do talk to a lot of PC people, and everything he was saying I heard already, so I already knew it was bullshit. Like he said, games should be on every platform.
You literally have an entire... You have a playlist of how many people you debated.
So
that guy was in the Twilight Zone.
That's what I didn't understand. He said, put games on all platforms and let Sony and Microsoft fight it out with hardware. They're already fighting it out with hardware.
Oh my god.
The funny thing is, who was he exactly? Because
he's a PC guy.
You let him talk for a long time.
I didn't really want to do the background check, but it seemed like somebody was blowing up my phone, let me know he's a PC guy. But I had already deduced that. He was trying to act like a PlayStation guy.
Geez. When you say everything should be on every platform, yeah, that gives me a hint you're a PC guy.
Yeah.
So if you want everybody around you to have access to every single game on every single platform, that makes you a PC gamer by default. Awesome. Okay. Sounds good to me. I don't have a problem with it. So I guess that would mean if you don't want other people to have access to the games you like on their platforms, that would make you a console gamer? I hope not, because I know a lot of really cool console gamers who don't believe that. The only way that would negatively affect you is if you're in favor of the corporation over your own ability to be able to play anything you want, which seems kind of illogical to me. I don't give a fuck about corporations. Sony and Microsoft are rich as fuck right now. Do I care for them to get even more rich? No, not really. A sale made on any other platform is still a sale regardless. They got your money, whether you bought it on their platform or not.
He won't play he won't play a good game because it's not 60. And he will go and build a PC.
Can you believe that fucking moron wanted to build a PC to get higher frame rates? The audacity of that asshole wanting to cater his own experience. Why can't he just accept what Sony gives him? Quit being selfish.
I mean, he really pretty much exposed himself. So I want y'all to understand the guy that was talking today, if y'all heard him, all due respect to him, I'm glad that he had the balls to come in here. But please, anybody in the future... If you're gonna come in here, don't pretend to be a PlayStation fan. If you're a PC person, just stick with that shit, bro. I'm a PlayStation fan and a gamer, right? So the bullshit he said don't make sense. It don't add up.
Yeah, all due respect, except for the fact that you absolutely disregarded him as a PlayStation fan because he had one little opinion that didn't align with yours. I mean, there's a reason why Jaytech's corner of the internet is so small and irrelevant. It's because of things like this. If you don't believe what he believes 100%, you're not a PlayStation fan. And you know what? I don't know if you believe that or not, but it doesn't really matter, because eventually Jaytech will find something else he disagrees with you on and do the same bullshit.
The shit they were saying and the stuff they disagreed with me, it didn't add up with the shit that he was saying either. So he really kind of exposed himself, but I just allowed him to keep talking to see if anybody else found out how stupid.
There you go, based on his own exact words. If you disagree with him, you're a PC fan. There's no way around it. You're not a PlayStation fan. You're not a gamer. Dear God, these are men in their 30s, okay? In their goddamn 30s, arguing on the principles of fanboyism. And Jaytech is out here wondering why he hasn't gotten his dick wet in years. But you know what, Jaytech? Congratulations, okay? I'm happy for you. Your 10-year legacy, it can't be topped. Nobody out there will ever understand the greatness of Jaytech because, you know, he keeps pushing people away. This isn't how you grow a community, it's how you exclude yourself from communities. When you're this elitist, and goddamn, I thought I was an elitist, yet I have more people who are console gamers subscribed to me than Jaytech does. Hell, I have more PlayStation gamers who are subscribed to me than Jaytech. Grown-ass man can't accept the fact that nobody else around him wants to participate in the console wars anymore, because most of them have had kids by now, most of them have careers and are doing something else, or most of them just simply grew up. And yet, there's Jaytech, all by himself, streaming to his own moderators and nobody else because he just can't move the fuck on. Well anyways, I'll see you in a year from now, Jaytech, when you do something absolutely stupid again. Enjoy your 10-year celebration. I know I did. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you so choose to. I don't give a fuck. And I'll see you bitches in the next video.
Fritanga sucks ass.